Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and welcome to day 7 of the 10-day Squeegee Art Challenge. Be sure to tag me on Instagram at heatherboyd.art if you create any of the squeegee art from the challenge. And without further ado, here's today's tutorial. Today I'm making a reverse coloring book page with the squeegee. I'm using the Folk Art acrylic paints. Thank you to Amber for this wonderful 3-in-1 paintbrush cleaner, paintbrush holder, and palette set. I'll be using this in the tutorial. I'm also using a 10-inch squeegee and 140-pound watercolor paper. I'm going to start by squeezing some of the paint into the palette and adding some water to make them a little bit more liquidy. Prepare all your paints in advance, and you want to add enough water so they're just a little bit more liquidy, not too thick, not too thin. So now I'm just going to splatter the paint onto my paper. I've taped down my paper. We're just going to scoop up the paint and plop it down just any which way that you like. So just go ahead, clean your brush between colors, and just put the paint all over the paper in any which way that you like. Don't try to overthink it, just put it around randomly, and you will see what you will come up with once you pass the squeegee. So once we have enough paint, we're going to hold the board and just pull the squeegee across the paper and see what we come up with. It'll dry very quickly. You're going to remove the tape, and once it's 100% dry, you can go in with a Sharpie or a micro pen and just pull out the shapes that you like, add some patterns, just really improvise with it. Don't overthink it too much. This one looked like flowers, so I went ahead and drew some roses and some leaves and a bunch of other random patterns. And you can just play around with it, have fun with it. There's no right or wrong. It can also be very abstract. If you don't see any particular shapes in there, you can just do some neurographic patterns and designs. It's really open-ended, this project, and super fun to do. Here is our finished piece, and you can see all the details with the flowers, the leaves, and the patterns. For the next one, I just took my leftover paint and I poured it all over another piece of paper. I just shook out the extra that was in my palette, and it ended up dropping little tiny dots all over the paper. It's a fun thing to do with leftover paint, and once you have enough of the paint on the surface, you're going to get your squeegee and pull it across. So you see how the pattern is quite different on this one. We'll let it dry, and this one I gave to Mimi, and she saw a whole school of fish. So she did a wonderful job just making a whole bunch of really cute kind of cartoony fish. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more art tutorials and 10-day challenges. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at heatherboyd.art and tag me if you create any of the squeegee art from the 10-day challenge. Have fun with the projects, and we'll see you the next time.